right, so let's talk about area of circles. We already talked about the fact that if you went all the way around the outside of a circle, that was called circumference. And we could find circumference by either using the formula pi d or 2 pi r. And it's really not two different formulas because if you take the radius and you times it by 2, what will you get? Well, you'll get the diameter. We also talked about pi being the symbol, and it can be either 3 1400ths or 22 over 7. So today we're going to talk about area of a circle. Remember, area is all the space inside. Your formula for finding area of a circle is A equals pi r squared. Now remember your PEMDAS, your Please Excuse My Dear Aunt Sally. Right now, between those two things, there's no sign. That means to multiply. Well, here you have an exponent. Which should you do first? Well, order of operations says that you do your exponents before you multiply. So, if I had a circle, and let's say its radius was 5 inches, my first step is still going to be write my formula. I'm going to plug in what I know. I don't know the area, I'm looking for it, so I'm going to keep the A. I know pi is 3 1400ths. I know the radius is 5 squared. But remember, this doesn't mean 5 times 2. It means 5 times itself 2 times. So 5 times itself would be 25. Continue to multiply. Well, I know that 25 times 3 is going to give me 75. So I should have something around 75. In fact, you're going to get 78 5/10 inches. And since we're back to area, it's going to be squared. Let's try another one. This time we have a diameter that's going to be 8 inches. Write my formula. A equals pi r squared. Again, I'm looking for area, so I'm going to keep the A. Pi is 3/14. My radius is not 8, and this is the most common mistake in solving for area. When given the diameter, you have to take half of that. So the radius is going to be 4, which gets squared. So 3 1400ths times 16. Well, I know 16 times 3 is 48, so my answer should be close to that. In fact, it's going to be 50 2400ths inches, and since it's area, it's still squared. So, again, the most common mistake is when given a diameter, you cannot plug the 8 in for your radius. You're going to have to take half of that.